Okay, pilots. I had 2 boxes on the porch today. Well, actually, I was here at lunchtime eating, and the Federal Express guy drove up, and he gave me 2 boxes. This one right here is it's a rock hobby, but FMS kind of, they build them. But it's a Falcon 1220 millimeter airplane, okay, civilian plane. Man, I seen this thing and I said, I gotta have it. So I got on the web, I looked around, couldn't find this thing nowhere. Evidently this plane has been out for a long time, okay. Well, I found it at one of my friends down in Florida, Graves RC. Believe it or not, they had one more. This is the last one, and I believe it too. Because I probably done got it all over me too. But man, this thing has been sitting in a warehouse a long time. Been there a long time. Now, I ain't worried too much about the virus, but I keep my boxes, pilots. I keep my boxes because one day I'm going to build me a hanger. And I'm going to glue all my pictures of my boxes of my planes and stuff up on the wall. You know how it is. You do them things, you know. But we're going to open this thing up. I don't see any damage. Now, I've had a couple pilots on my channel tell me, or their channel after I watched their video on the plane. This is really not really a beginner's plane and not really a high pilot. Because you better be pretty good if you're going to fly this one. Oh, we got it on here. I'll make sure. Yep. Let me flip it around. So better make sure you know what you're doing when you fly this one. So it might be a while before I fly. But I'm going to do some work to it. Not many modifications, but some paint work. Now it does have an. Let me show you this before I get it out of the box and get it on the ground. It does have an optional float set that you can order, but for the love of God, where in the world am I going to find them? So if you'll notice the way the braces are made, they're kind of about the same. About the same. Now look here. About the same as my Hobby King TL 2000 float. So I might just look around and see what, you always do something like that, pilots. You're figuring out little things. But let me get this thing out of the box here. I'm going to set it this way. So this is a big one. Oh man, they got this thing packed in good. Look at there, the tape's turned yellow. Oh, they put a receipt in there. Let's see, yeah. Yep, put my receipt in there. Pilots, that's what we got. Rock hobby packing. Let's see. Looks like things are sitting like that. Well, we got cabin fiber ride. Look at her tape. Uh-oh. Look at that tape. Man, I'm tired, pilots. I tell you, I'm tired. We have got like 8 school buses to paint at work. And thank God I've got something to do, but my goodness, Lord, I would rather just starve a little bit. Oh, there's your common rod. It's a pretty good size rod too. Check that out. I've been putting in 10-hour days, but that check's gonna be a big one. I'm not really expecting nothing from the government, not really asking nothing from them, but I ain't worried about it. Man, check that out now. Check that out. Look at this covered servo. Rock hobby. It looks like the red is paint, the blue is paint, the white, well, it's not paint, but it's not a decal, it's just raw. But these stars is a decal. I think that's cool. But pilots, like I said, I'm gonna do something to it. I'm gonna do something to it. Now I'm gonna tell you. Where it's blue, it's gonna be black, okay? And since this plane is called a Falcon, Air Marshal Dave, you know me and you both kind of like them Falcons. So my blue's gonna be painted, my phone stay up, there we go. See, it'll do that every once in a while, Pops, I tell you. It'll catch me. Look at that servo lead going out there. You can barely tell it. Right to see it. But I'm gonna paint my blue black. Make it look like a Falcon. I might even get Cali graphics to make me a actual Falcon decal to put right here. You know, have it pointing this way on this side and this way on this side. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can move. Well, that's a pretty good throw. That's a pretty good throw. Exercise my surfaces. I just got a pad and I covered so it won't damage it. I'm impressed with that pipe because I got almost 60 planes. I've seen a lot of packing and this is a lot better than a lot of them. Not naming no names. Just say. Alright, we're gonna take a look at our instruction manual. Check that out. 1220 millimeter Falcon. Now pilots, this plane right here is a 4-person aircraft, okay? My TL-2000 is a 2-person, but these 2 planes are scaled to each other, see? So however big this plane is would be how big it would a real one be sitting next to a 2000, if that's even a plane. Maybe they just beach crafts, I don't know. Like I said, pilots, I'm just now dibble-dabbing into civilian planes. There's not really a lot of documentaries on those. I've seen some auctions though where people are selling their planes, and man, that is wild. Now, I mean, that is really wild. If you've never seen that, Google it and check one out, man. It's fun. Okay, we got some servo leads, maybe Y's. And there's a prop hub. Yeah, I believe that's a Y harness. Maybe 2 of them. Prop hub. We got, looks like a spinner here. Big red spinner. Heck yeah. Some kind of a packing deal there. Check that out, Pops. Heck, I could use that for something. Man, check that out. I took, you get your micros, Well, once you snap the landing gear on this thing, I mean, you can take it right back off, but you got to take them out and put them back in the box. So I kind of cut the styrofoam down at the bottom where I can just set the whole plane in there and put a couple of them styrofoam blocks on top of it. Or I can leave my landing gear on. And heck, I guess you don't really want to. You can leave them in the box here, take them to the field, put them together there. I've really done some damage to my planes just transporting pallets. I don't take mine apart. They'll fit in the trunk just right. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this fuselage. Man, check out the size of this thing, dog. Man, got a nice pilot in there. Got them, yeah, got a nice pilot in there. Check him out. I was looking on Motion RC and different civilian planes, and I seen a pilot that's got a hat on. Seen a couple other kind of pilots. Seen a woman pilot. Heck, I might get me a woman, put him over here, and put the guy in the hat back here, and another lady over here. No doubt. Check out. See, now remember now, the blue's gonna be black. Well, that's painted on there. Well, no, that's a decal there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the decal there. So I can paint it. Just you gotta take it easy. Now the Falcon back here, I might have to hand do that or something. I don't know. Oh my God, check this out. Got a big old piece of balsa on the bottom of it there. Now I know they got. That's got to be just a strap down here. You don't put the battery down here. Yeah, look at that landing gear now, pilots. It's got some springy landing gear. I mean, this thing is springy to have, you know, front tri-landing gear. I've seen video where, heck, the dadgum plane come down so low, it's going to hit that prop, ain't no doubt. I mean, ain't no doubt it's going to hit. So it's got a spring. I'm going to check this one out, man. That's pretty stout spring there. Maybe they've redesigned it and done something new to them. You never know till you get it out and work on it, pilots. I mean, you know. But I have seen video where they come down. Got a little trigger back here. Up my cockpit. Got a piece of balsa wood back there to catch the trigger. Man, look at the size of that thing. Good Lord have mercy. Got a piece of balsa wood back there to catch the trigger. Lord have mercy. Hell, you could put a damn 12 sail, hook up 12 sail in this thing. It's so big. Let's look at that. Let's see what kind of ESC we got here. That looks like hobby. I can't see what it is. I ain't got my glasses on. I'll go get my glasses and tell you what that is. Man, it's got some leads in there. But look at all that room. That's like my hand to it. I mean, I can stick my whole hand in there, pilots. Look at that. And there are two servos. Aileron. Elevator and rudder. No. The rudder for the rudder. That servo, I'll get it out. Servo for the rudder is on the. So that's two different for the elevator back there. See, I got both the rods back on both sides. Oh yeah. I never noticed that in any of these. Let me see what kind of. Go get my old man eyes. See what kind of ESC that is. Predator 40 amp. Let's see, was it XT? No. EC3 connector on it. I like them EC3s. I like them a lot better. Let's see if I can see what size motor we got here. Good Lord. 35, 36 kV, 1250, a 1250 kV. And it says Predator on the side of it too. Now that right there is plastic. But man, that's the deal there. That's the deal. see what we got here. We got the elevator down there in the bottom. Stabilizer, horizontal stabilizer. Look at that. I mean, they got it fit tight into a piece of cardboard. No, stop on here. It just popped. Huh. Oh God, look at the size of that bolt down in the bottom of that thing. Boy, they don't want that coming out, do they? That's pretty nice. It has 2 rods and 2 different servos. I mean, you could do all kinds of different things with that. Exercise our surfaces. That's right here's a decal. All that's a decal. Yeah, there's gonna be some hand painting here. FMS models is up underneath that. If you can see that. Yeah, I like it. That's nice. Even though it looks like it's raw stuff on there, it's slick as ice up through there. Alright, let's grab a wing. Now this has got a wild ass wing right there. Not only is it kind of gold shaped, but it's got a flare on the tip of it. Oh man, check that decal out. That's wild there. The rock hobby decals on the side of it. And I mean, I think I'll leave that alone. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That's a decal. That's painted. Now, I know if I took that decal off, it would rip that plane, that wing, all apart. Now, look at the covers on them servos, man. Check that out. Hell, I ain't seen some free wings that nice. I don't know for the exercise on the surface there. No flaps. No flaps. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. But there's a nice set of landing gear. Check this out. Yeah, it's stout too. Yeah, it's got some shock absorber. It's up against the screw servo on the inside there. I can't push it too much. I was looking at this pin right here. Now, a lot of models, pilots, there's a Allen head screw right here that holds that thing in. And that Allen head come out. Well, then you whole shock just shoots out the bottom out there. Well, what I try to do is I try to find a screw that's the same thread, and I'll put some of that red Loctite on, not the blue, the red. And don't plan on taking it back out neither. But I'll run a real screw in it with a Phillips head on the end of it where I can get a good grip on that thing, get it in there. Again, not saying no names. You test and tighten all your screws, and any name brand you gotta do that, pilots. But that looks like it's got some snap horns on it, no screws. Looks like it's that type it was on something else I had. Ain't too bad. Got 2 servo leads coming out at the end there. That's the landing gear and ailerons. I don't see a mark on it. Like I said, this thing looks like it's been in the warehouse a while. Being the last one, I figured I might get something that's been returned. I mean, pilots, come on, seriously, think about it. You never know. But this one here's looking like it's brand spanking new. Right off the shelf after about 3 years, 4, sitting there. Yeah, this is all the same. Not a mark on it. Not a mark on it. Man. But what sold it was the landing gear. I couldn't believe it. I found a civilian plane. I had landing gear. Retractable landing gear. Put a gyro in it, hell, it'll fly. Huh? But if you notice now, no lights, but they will be. They will be. Now let's see if we got anything else in here. I know they better be a prop in here. I was thinking about that. Like a little bag right here. Oh, got some big long screws. I was hoping that too because I didn't see no screws in that other bag. Got some pretty long screws there to put in. Phillips heads. And they regular size Phillips head, not them little bitty ones. I like them too. And they got some tape over the end here. Let's see if I see a number anywhere. Yeah, here we go. We got 10 by 6. We got 10 by 6. Oh yeah, that's nice. I mean, there's a lot of plastic right up in here too at the root of your pallets. I don't know, it might take a pretty good lick to break that rock. From now on, I've been checking the bottom too. But that looks like our unboxing of the Rock Hobby Falcon 1220 millimeters. I just can't get over the size of the cockpit. But it got a pretty good, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's got a pretty nice cockpit decal sticker in there with all the gauges, big old screens on it too. Yeah, I might have to check in on them other pilot figures. Nice latch there. This thing ain't coming off. It looks like you put this in first. It's got a slick look to it, man. I mean, it looks like it's aerodynamic from here. It looks like a jet. I'll just hold this enough right, so just to give an idea. I mean, yeah. Heck, that's as big as my warbirds. What do you think? It's gonna have lights, and where it's blue, it's gonna be black. I think that's pretty nice. Okay, pals. That looks like the unboxing of another plane in the collection. I'm out.